Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Octopath Traveler. I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion, and in the last episode, we started Cyrus's second chapter. We spoke to Odette, and basically were in charge of an investigation in town about people that have been disappearing, and turns out the people keep disappearing near the inn. So let's talk to the people in charge here. Let's scrutinize this guy here. Let's see now. The testimony. A system of underground canals run all throughout this town. I don't think anyone has ventured down there in quite some time, though. Oh, it's got information about the sewers.
Ah, yes. I grew up here, so I'm basically an expert on this town.
Well, that's good to know. Who else has information? This guy? Obviously, I'm going to scrutinize him. Seen it happen both in the dead of night and broad daylight. Someone's walking by the inn. They turned the corner up ahead, and when I followed, they were gone, vanished into thin air. Most intriguing. These have been happening both in broad daylight and in the dead of night.
Now then.
And with that, I do believe I have all the knowledge I need to crack the case. Now, where did this disappearance occur? Near the end, obviously. Every victim was in the general vicinity of the inn when they disappeared. There's clearly a door in the back, so... we can say with absolute certainty that they did not vanish in thin air, or some such nonsense. When did the disappearance occur? Only at night, all hours, only a day, at all hours. As such, it stands to reason that they were kidnapped. And that the kidnapper made use of a hidden path or passage to evade the public eye. What route did the kidnapper employ so as to not draw attention? The sewers, because it's an underground... I don't know what happens if you pick wrong. Let me know if you guys know. The entrance to the sewers would seem to make for an ideal escape route. Yes, doubtless the culprit stole underground to spirit his victims away.
Thusly.
I do believe I should have a look down there for myself. There you go. Make for the sewers in the center of town. Well, before we do something dangerous like that, let's save. Alright. We spoke to mostly everyone in town here, so no need to keep going. Everybody's full health. Everybody has the equipment they need. I got lots of money. I don't really feel like upgrading everybody. Olberic could probably carry everybody. Whew, excuse me.
Aha!
Here we are. From the looks of it, these aqueducts predate the founding of the village itself. There's a good chance many of the villagers are unaware of their existence. This calls for a thorough investigation. But I must be wary. For all I know, the culprit could be lurking in the shadows as I speak. Like right behind that pillar. I will proceed with caution. But with Olberic on my side, I have nothing to worry. After all, it simply wouldn't do if I became our villain's latest victim. No, of course not. Now, Olberic, please use this save point. No need to take unnecessary risks. Tyrion, Ophelia, you're free to stay with us if you'd like. I could use a thief and a healer. Oh wait, I thought I was behind the pillar, but I wasn't. And there's a treasure right here, so clearly I'm going to try and open it. Inspiriting plum basket. So we're going to need a lot of healing, I guess. We're going to look for treasures all around here. Probably going to be a secret door somewhere. Clearly we have to go down, but that looks like a path to treasure. Man, I love the use of shadows and lighting in this game. Aha! There goes Cyrus's investigation skills. Ooh, there's banter.
Interesting.
It looks like someone's been coming in and out of these sewers. As we expected. Muddy footprints on the floor and handprints on the wall. Recent too, the mud is still wet. I see, that is very useful information. I must say you have a keen eye to spot such subtle signs. It's just experience. I'll bet experience I never thought would be useful to you. Your experience is a result of careful study and gives you valuable skills, you see. Oh, but we don't have time for discussion now. However interesting, perhaps I'll share my insights later. Don't worry about it. Your lectures give me a headache. Oh. Too honest? A little, yes. Talk about the kettle calling the, what is it? The kettle calling the pot black, or how does it go? Because clearly that was one of his problems, being too honest, so getting him in trouble with ladies. Okay, well they're not, those blobs aren't weak against swords. Whatever, that's nothing. Still gonna use the warrior though to stop those bats from 2 hits and they're dead. That's really interesting. Would they be weak against ice or fire? Let's try ice. Let's just do one ice. Because no matter what, I can actually stop them, and no, it's not ice.
My turn now.
And she's gonna do one that we do know is gonna work. Luminescence here. Weak? What kind of weapon could they be weak against? Let's try a spear just for the fun of it. Nope. How about a dagger? Yes! We got the dagger. Which makes sense because Cyrus does make use of daggers. There you go. Let's evenly distribute. And then, of course... Actually, I don't think that's really worth it, considering we can break them and get a free turn next turn. Let's just do heal wounds.
Let your wounds be healed.
We all get a extra point of boost and get to break them. Break this guy.
My turn.
Did I steal 25%? Hey, that's not great. Steal.
No.
Nice little level slash here and unboosted. And she could just do luminescence, which will probably end up... might kill one of them. Oh wow, it's actually really weak. But they're weak against it. How is that doing just 139? Weird. So if we steal from him, let's boost this. Let's guarantee it.
It's yours, not mine.
Energizing pomegranate. Do I want that?
No.
Let's boost this to max. Guarantee the kill. Exactly.
With each battle,
How much XP do we get out of this? I got a decent amount of leaves there at 600. 100 job points, got another energizing pomegranate, but I don't remember what they give. The name implies energy. BPO. I guess that's useful for boss fights and such. Healing. Great bunch. Something tells me this is actually where we have to go, which means we probably missed the treasure. Because I could go down earlier, unless they both link up. Is that the case? If that's the case, that... Yeah, because I went up. Ah, but there's a treasure here we can open. Sniper Saber. Okay, is that any good for anyone? Sniper Saber. Accuracy's up, but everything else sucks. Moonblade, Sniper Saber. Increases attack. Lowers his critical, but brings up the accuracy. And maybe I'll give it to him instead. Speed goes down quite a bit. I really don't know who to give it to. Like, do I care about the criticals? I mean, accuracy is pretty important here. Sometimes when you fight, well, maybe not here in particular, but anyway. I'll hold on to it for now, but I'm really not convinced about anything. Treasure, it's so blurry that... No, that's the path we took. Okay. And of course, an additional battle.
I've done my research.
What do we have here? Oh, things we've killed
Victory
already.
shall be
Okay.
mine.
There's not much we can do here. Can he have it? Does he have? He doesn't have anything they're weak against, so... I'm just gonna do regular attacks on the one. This, he doesn't have anything they're weak against either. Wildfire, HP Thief, S. Oh, he can steal it. Man, let's do that.
Really?
There you go. Keep him full. Ow. Ow.
So here.
Okay, that's okay. I don't really care if she's blind. We'll get this.
Shine forth.
Break him, and then we'll break the two little guys with a double lightning.
Now, what next?
Actually, him being a thief is actually really good for stealing a spear. There we go. And obviously, Olberic's gonna end it, I think. One of these famous sword slashers. He's so powerful, it's insane. It doesn't help that we just boosted him like crazy. Ilya gets a level up. Tyrion and Cyrus are probably gonna... actually, maybe not get a level up before the boss fight. So they won't get all of their HP back, but I don't think that's such a big deal right now. Because we're doing pretty okay. I'm gonna save before I head down. And clearly there's a treasure there, so we want to go there first. And the save spot's a good way for the game to tell you this is where you're supposed to go. Something like healing grapes, befuddling dust, even more useless. Only because I'm never gonna use it. Nothing on those walls there. Okay. Clearly a big mage thing.
Most intriguing.
I do say, to think that there were such elaborate structures under the surface. He's dead.
What in the...
But what in the heavens is this? It's as if the blood was drained from his body. And what is this atop these strange patterns? Clearly some baleful sorcery has been practiced here.
It couldn't be.
These gemstones, why? If my hypothesis is correct,
It couldn't be.
they must be composed of crystallized human blood. Yet, it is as if myriad hues of red are mixed together. Could it be that each gem contains the blood of multiple victims?
Preposterous!
Good gods, what horrors have been wrought here? How many innocents have been victimized by this blood-sucking sorcerer? At least now we know the motive behind the kidnappings. The villain we are dealing with is no common criminal. No, I am loath to even call him a human being.
Why?
Sucking the life from the men and women of this poor town, only to cast them away. This is a veritable demon who walks among us. One thing is clear. This monster must be stopped before he can commit any more vile deeds. As an academic, I must confess that the history of the dark arts intrigues me. The fact that he keeps calling the evildoer he makes me think it's actually she, which makes me think it might be Odette. But to put them into practice, this is truly beyond the pale. What's this? All dead? The young lady is in the cell. She still lives. I must free her lest she suffer the same fate as the others. Thank God I had this key that fits it on lock.
Who might you be?
Just a scholar of no particular repute. I was passing through and could not help but notice these odd gemstones. Are they perhaps your work? And these strange glyphs, are they not runes of High Hornburgia?
Are they now?
Gideon.
The tomes of ancient Hornburg were lost long ago. No ordinary scholar would be privy to this knowledge. But how could any self-respecting academic perform such horrors?
Ho ho! Seems you're more of a scholar than you give yourself credit for.
They still live, yes? If you know what's best for you, you'll free them at once.
Well, since you asked so nicely, no, I think not. A shame. If only you hadn't come poking around in my secrets. I wouldn't have minded picking your brain. Now I'll have to settle for sucking your blood!
I cannot fail!
Oh, this guy looks really cool. He's clearly not going to be sucking our blood anytime soon. We don't have an axe with this guy, but maybe he could be weak against daggers by any chance. So let's steal some health to begin with. Yes! That's what I was hoping for. And he's weak against another kind of weapon. Okay, well, hopefully...
No!
Oh, great, of course. Level slash. Maybe it'll reveal it? Yes, okay, good. That's gonna help, but not help enough. Now, what would have... I think skeletons would be weak against a firestorm. So, how about we try it? I got lucky there, and they're probably gonna be weak against luminescence too, so... Let's try it.
May the sacred flame shine
There you go.
forth.
Oh wow, we actually revealed all of his weaknesses as well. Well, they're not weak against level slash. They're not weak. Well, they're weak against fire, so I can definitely break one. Let's get that one because he's gonna act first. Break this guy.
No!
Well, he might be weak against axes. So let's try an axe as the big guy Gideon is. Oh, heck yeah.
Well then.
Good guess, good guess. Well then we'll just... Do I summon the Eggman? He can pummel? I don't know what that means, but we'll try it. See what he does. Okay, that was useless. But it did reveal their last weakness. You can't break them this turn. Well, I'll just do that and then use my maxed out points next turn. Oh, you're gonna regret that one, buddy. Let's kill those little skeletons if we can. Oh wow, they're really strong here. Kind of darkness. Oh great, blinded this guy. What I actually didn't need to happen. Well, you know what? Let's unblind him ourselves. Like himself, I mean. How do I do it? Of, herb of... No, not on him. He's not even blinded.
I'll take this.
How about you?
Alright, you, my friend, know exactly what you need to do. That's a power... Did that hit everyone? No, it's just a single foe. I really want to, though. I'm Gideon, but no, we'll just do level slash for now. Boring, I know. Wow, I didn't even kill them? You've got to be kidding
Well
me.
then.
Well, let's max this one, and next turn we'll heal everyone.
Shine forth.
Alright. He's defenseless now.
What next?
I have like a heal SP? Yeah, sure. Is it 1 or 2 hits? There you go. That doesn't steal a lot, but it's a percentage of how much damage he does. So
Switchery.
that's fine. That's fine. I will do steal SP as well.
I appreciate it.
Because it hits twice, right? So it's actually really worth it.
I'll not be defeated.
Oh dang it! We used all of our points last. Heal more on everyone.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Oh wow, everybody's full health now. And just a little pummel. Oh, Eggman. Little chicken. Now I could break him, but I don't want to because I can do it with somebody else. So instead, let's do something like... No, I don't want to... I don't have the SP, so... Okay. We're going to use an Inspiriting Plum on yourself, please. So that you can use Brand's Thunder on him. Now, we'd want to break him now. I don't really know exactly how I'm going to go about it. I do want to try and steal, too. Because that stuff is really handy. So let's just do a little... Let's steal some SP.
Your spirit is
There
mine.
we go, break him. 14. He's not weak against anything Osiris's, though, except for that. How much for stealing? Unable to steal? You've got to be kidding me. Well... Still SP might be good here. What else did I do? Warrior skills maxed out. Cross strike probably does more damage. Let's try the steal, I guess. I really don't know. No, considering that the other ones like steal HP, I think this will probably actually do more damage. That's one. Unfortunately, I should have just given stuff to him. I can probably just do a regular cross strike here.
Watch my blade dance.
1,000 damage, man. That's some powerful stuff considering, collect? Unable to collect. Why are you doing that to us? Really weird. Oh, wow, and we had another turn next, so let's just do Luminescence.
Sacred flame, shine
Turn
forth.
70. Can't steal from him. That really upsets me. Why not?
Out of my way.
Thief. How much damage did we do? I forget how much. I think it was close to 2,000. I'm just kind of curious what 2 of these would do.
I appreciate it. Really?
Oh wow, that was just a 2 boost. That would have been way more worth it. Cleric, I guess Holy Light might actually do more damage than Luminescence. I'm stupid for not thinking of that earlier. 800, still pretty useless.
What is the logical course of
Virus,
action?
do you have a share SP? Steal SPs? This might come in handy. Make it last as long as we can. Of course, Olberic. You can't get your branch stuff, so let's just do another cross strike. At 1,000 damage, it's still pretty damaging. That's it.
Well then,
I don't even care. Holy Light.
oh sacred light.
Beef. Heal SP. Hit him twice. God, he's gonna act last in his next thing? Jeez Louise, he's like making this way too easy. Heal SP.
I appreciate it. Really?
Oh my gosh, so much damage. Therion has a really good dagger though, which makes a huge difference right now. Regular attack. Oh, here you go. So, Thief. Heal SP.
Keep it up.
Oh, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that?
My turn now.
Oh well, doesn't matter. Can still break him here. Holy Light.
Oh sacred light.
I'm not gonna do a boost so I can have all my points next turn. Oh, he shared, that's true, so let's just do a cross strike, 1,000 damage. I'm pretty sure Brand's Thunder or whatever can kill him.
What next?
And just a regular DLS.
Your spirit is mine.
He's not weak against any of the spells we have, so basically why would I do it? So Steel SP is what I actually meant to do. And this is gonna do quite a bit of damage here. Look at that. 4,800 compared to Brand's Thunder. Actually, the Brand's Thunder is going to be pretty good because it's his capstone ability, and he's weak against swords. So watch him die right here. 10,000. Ooh, that's a ceiling we just broke in that. Oh, beautiful. Oh man, I love it. Woo, that was awesome. Level up. Gideon's dagger. Oh baby. They're alive after all. Oh, he has something on him. Oh. The book, isn't it?
What in the...
What's this? It couldn't be a copy from the far reaches of hell. Well, that's unfortunate. It's but an abridged copy, translated into the modern tongue. Aside from basic instructions on performing the rites and the reagents required, all other details have been all but omitted. Why, it doesn't even mention the possible uses of these blood crystals. What's this? A piece of parchment has been inserted between the pages. Calculations on the number of test subjects required to create one blood crystal. See. And there's a note. First specimen successfully synthesized and delivered. Delivered? Could it be that someone commissioned that frightful stone? Can only speculate, but could whoever is behind this be connected to the stolen tome I seek? Where am I?
Aha!
Ah, you're back with us, good miss. I'm feeling...
Are you okay?
The drugs that awful man gave you are still affecting you. Pray rest until your strength returns. Who are you?
Excuse me.
An excellent question, my dear, and one I'd be more than happy to answer. You see, I'm the very humble and excellent scholar from... Why are we back here? There was a treasure hunter. Ooh, a poor girl just awakened from a coma. Oh, wooing a poor girl just awakened from a coma. Have you no shame?
Come now.
Don't be silly, Odette. I was merely trying to be a gentleman. Clearly.
Now then.
At any rate, Odette, there is a favor I would ask of you. Another one. Note my complete lack of surprise.
The truth
I
is...
found on our kidnapping's person an abridged translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell.
What was that?
You're kidding? Needless to say, this could be a tremendous lead.
Thusly...
I need to find out where and by whom the volume was translated. Let me have a look. Whoever bound this spared no expense.
Indeed.
I thought the same. There are a few bookmakers in the realm that could produce such a tome. Fine, I'll help you.
You have my gratitude. Aha!
Eureka! Did you find something? The thin yet sturdy pages are characteristic of paper made from the finest pine wood, while the texture of the vivid red bindings reveal it as unmistakably tanned lambskin. There is only one place in the realm where both can be found in sufficient quantities.
Which means that...
Stone God. I am certain of it. So that's where you will travel.
Yes.
Where else? I must track down this tome, Odette. I must do so before any more horrors can be unleashed upon our fair realm.
I see.
I wasn't asking you, you know. Oops. It's southwest of town. Might as well. We'll save.
You're still here.
I am, but not a moment longer. Thank you for everything, Odette. I am in your debt.
You helped out a little here. What say we call it even? Be safe, Cyrus. I have a hunch you're poking around in something far more sinister than either of us can imagine.
I am well aware of the danger. I will exercise due caution.
Due caution? I'll believe it once you quit diving headfirst into whatever you think smells of mystery.
A man cannot so easily change his God's-given disposition.
You said it was 15 years ago that the tome was stolen.
That I did. What of it?
As you may recall, the then headmaster of the academy died under mysterious circumstances that very same year.
And you believe the two incidents are connected somehow?
No, I just like spouting valedictory trivia. But now that you mention it, the disorder following the incident would offer a convenient opportunity to misappropriate an article from the archives, wouldn't you say?
Your insight is invaluable and appreciated. I will keep this in mind.
I mean it, Cyrus. Be careful out there.
I will. And I'll return as soon as I get to the bottom of this. You have my word.
I'll be waiting with bells on.
Doesn't that hooded figure look suspicious? That black robed man that looks exactly like Gideon. Exactly. Oh, there you go. He's in on it. And he's chasing us. And so Cyrus bid Query Chris farewell, the translated volume he recovered from the villain, pointing him to his next destination, Stoneguard, in the Highlands, where the original copy of the tome he sought surely lies. Cyrus forged on in search of the truth. Pretty sure Stoneguard is also where what's her name? Hunnet as her second chapter, while it's Cyrus's third. Is something troubling you, my friend? You suddenly have a worried look about you.
Don't stop, and don't look back, but I feel eyes upon us.
Someone watching you, you mean? It would well behoove us to trust your instincts.
The question is, who?
Let us drag them out of hiding and find out. Compel them to confess their intentions.
We could try, but if they escape, we'll only have served to alert them.
And only one other avenue is open to us.
What would that be?
Continue on our way, pretending that we have noticed nothing, and let them make the first move.
If that be your advice, so be it. But you must be on our lookout. Do not let your guard slip.
Knowing one's enemy is the first step to defeating him.
I cannot tell you if you are courageous or ignorant of the danger.
Alright, so we finish Cyrus's second chapter. It was pretty quick, pretty easy. Guess I'm not complaining too much. So the boss fight being a little bit more challenging could have been fun. We did have Gideon's dagger, and it seems to be way better than what he has now. Now, however, how does it compare next to... Yeah, it's not as good as his. So we will equip a better one because I like having him stronger so that when he steals SP, he steals a lot of it. And before we end the episode, I do want to go and open that treasure we had found, or we could see at the edge of the screen in the dungeon. It's not often that the game forces you to do something like this. So I'm going to save here, and I'm going to cut, because we are running low on time for the episode, but I'm going to cut straight to when I get there. See you soon. Alright, as you can see, there's clearly a treasure here. The question is, how do we get to it? Probably by going around somewhere. Tried to hug the wall over there. Didn't seem to do anything. Could there be a hole somewhere else? Okay, we're stuck here. I don't think so. Anyway, here we go. I didn't think that was actually going to pass through. It's like an you could actually see a wall, so that's awkward. It's a red treasure, and what can we find inside? Sprightly ring, so something to increase your speed, I guess. I put it here. What does it look like? Plus 50 in terms of speed. I don't really care for that. It'd be useful if there was some sort of thing where your speed does additional damage for a thief or something. Hey, and maybe that could be his capstone ability. If we go here, he still needs quite a bit actually, and so does he. What's this thing? Attack all foes with a dagger, dealing damage proportional to your speed. Oh, there exactly. That's what I was talking about. But unfortunately, we don't have access to that. So anyway, let's teleport. Can we teleport back to Quarry Crest? We sure can. So we're going to end the episode here. In the next episode, I'm going to go after another character's second chapter. Probably Ophelia or Therion. I'm thinking maybe Ophelia, since she was the nearest in our counterclockwise pattern of characters we were following. And maybe and hopefully by the time I play, I will have caught up with other characters in terms of levels. They're still a little behind Olberic. I can still just take on them one at a time. I don't need to take a full character and stuff, but still it'd be fun if they were kind of up to snuff with the other ones. So anyway, as always, I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Let me know what you think of Octopath Traveler, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.